Hello Minecrafters and welcome back to the Patat Minecraft channel. This is going to be a walkthrough to my second big Minecraft map that I've created. It's an adventure map and it's the second one that I'm gonna publish. So the link for that will be below in the description. I have created one before. If you haven't went and checked that out, please go check out the videos also on my channel, and the link to that map is in its description. So this is going to be a walkthrough to the Forgotten Aquarium. So if you really do want to play it, I would suggest don't watch this video just yet and try and play it first, and if you do struggle, come back, watch this walkthrough. I really do hope you don't struggle, but it would also be nice if you just watch this video. I kind of need the views. On that note, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. I would really much like your support. This map took a very long time to make and a lot of effort. And on that note, let's jump into the game. Forgotten Aquarium, a Minecraft adventure map. So, if that looks a bit weird, sorry, it is my new head. In the first adventure map that I made, I was a fox, also with the red tie. I kinda not sure on what skin I want. Okay, so here you start out. I left a bunch of player heads for your own enjoyment if you want to wear one or not. Up to you. Here's the welcome book. I'm just going to read it for you guys. Forgotten Aquarium Minecraft Adventure Map created by Patat, which is me. Made for single player and multiplayer. So, just out of curiosity, I just want to tell you, I initially made it for multiplayer games, so this map can handle large groups. The biggest server that I hosted on this map would be 20 players, and I think it can go a lot more, but I think the limit would be until you feel a bit cramped on the map. So that it doesn't really have a limit, so you can be one player or multiple. Explore the abandoned aquarium and its surroundings by completing 5 chapters. Each chapter contains a hint book that will give you an idea of what to do. A general hint for the map is to explore. Enjoy my map. I just gave a link. If you want to give any feedback on my map, it can be criticism or a positive note. This link I will give it to you at the end at the map. Right at the end of the map, it will be a clickable link, so you don't have to struggle with all of this to type it out. And just to give some creditation to this, the website that I got all the player heads from, minecraftheads.com. Yeah. So let's start the map. Okay, this is just kind of the intro setting, not really part of the game. It's just to make you feel welcome. There's a little bit of a little abandoned boat right there. So you can explore the area. You can't go further than that because that is actually chapter 4. On the bridge, it's a good idea to get yourself geared up. Oops, that way around. Going to this entrance, so this round building at the bottom is the entrance hall. The top one is a water tank, and then that is the main section of the aquarium. You guys will see it as you go through the map. So heading towards this gate here, you will find a pressure plate here. Just jump onto the pressure plate. Chapter 1, the entrance. Okay, it will activate some rain, so it looks pretty cool raining down through the halls. Some pillagers will spawn. So the story in this building is, yeah, it's abandoned aquarium, some survivors got trapped in here, the descendants survived, they kind of made a little home for themselves in here, kind of didn't really thought much more than that, than just the setting of it. When you do finally survive the pillagers, you can run around. There's nothing really in these chests. It's just part of the story. You don't really have to worry about those. There is some cows if you do want some meat to eat. I do advise you get some food stocked up. The other thing is I would advise is to get some milk. Because in level 5 you're going to struggle with a bit of poison. So before you kill off all the cows, just get some milk and then you can. This is not getting meat and milk is not a definite to actually complete the map. It just makes it a bit easier. So don't worry if you've killed off all the cows and didn't get milk, or you didn't kill the cows and you just passed them. It's okay. Not the end of the world. Going to this side, there is a chest right here that's very important. You will need this to make bubbles. I'm going to show you in a second exactly what that means. Just going to cook some when you've got your meat, go down, and now we're going to start the map. So in this chest that I ran past in the start it's the hint book, targets, pressure plates, button, pipe. Yeah, look up, that just shows you where these are. So just to give you an idea what these do, I'm just going to show you before I actually go and shoot it. You see this little lamp area thing here. So that will go in. Go through the door. Okay. When you shoot that, it will give you areas to breathe. It will actually create a bubble column to actually breathe when you go into the tank. I'm just gonna shoot the other two as well. I shot all three, so there is 3 bubble columns that I just activated inside of this area. Okay, so you remember the hint book, it talked about a button, so that is the button which you need to press to be able to access the pipe. So to activate the button, to access the button, you're gonna have to find 8 of these pressure plates. And these bubble columns will help you out to do so. Oh, come on. Okay, so that was 1. 2. 3. There's 4. I think I got everything on this side. Yes, I did. Okay, so there's 4 until the midpoint, and then there should be another 4 on the other side. So you go down here. 5. So we did that one, which is here 6. See, there's another one. That's going to be 7. And here right at the end is the last one, number 8. Down here. There you go. Now you just have to go all the way back. Okay, so when you've pressed all 8, this iron bar will disappear and you'll be able to click that button, and that will open up the copper pipe, which is right here. Now just to give you a reason why you are swimming up a copper pipe and not just going through the doors at the top of the stairs, I'm just quickly going to show you. You can't actually go through. So that's why you swim up that water pipe. Okay, let's go back and swim up the pipe. Come on. Why am I so struggling so much with my controls? Okay, I am in the pipe. Okay, so now we're in the water tank that's right above the round entrance building. In this area, you want to go through that pipe down there. Okay, so in that chest is just a bow and arrow, which you're going to need if you haven't brought any with. The handbook chest is right next to the ladder, right there. If you do want to read it, it just says targets. So there's a target up there and there's a target up there. You just actually have to shoot one of them if you know how to do the control swim, which is the parallel swim. If you don't know how to shoot both of them, you can just walk right through. Going out that door, it's just kind of a scenery detour. There's nothing valid to complete the game out there. It's just, it gives you a nice overview of the whole map. So I'm not going to show that to you because this is a walkthrough. Okay, so let's just shoot one of them. Okay, chapter 2, the tank. Okay, now for this you're gonna have to swim very, very fast because nowhere is air except at the bottom of this pipe. So swim up and you can breathe again. Okay. So where you are now is a tank, well, fish tank, which is converting into a maze. There's some axolotls, I don't know if you can see them jumping over there. Okay, the hint book is there, it just says the entrances are at the bottom, exits are on the bottom, remember to breathe. I've had people swimming this first level and I'm like, I can't breathe, and then they forgot. Actually, they can just go up and take a breath. Okay. So, I'm not going to show you how I actually do a maze, because a maze is quite simple. I'm just going to, in spectator mode, show you exactly where are the entrances. Because it is a walkthrough, so I kind of have to show you where is what. In spectator mode, you'll be able to see through the glass where is the entrances. So from level 1 to 2 you can see there's the water column, and 2 to 3 you can see right at the back is the other water column, and across from me here is the exit from the third column out of the building. When you do reach the first column of water that goes to the second level, you will find a barrel. Click on the side of it, take the oxygen tank, put it in your main hand, and you'll see the bubble stops. So now you can breathe underwater and complete the maze without worrying about your oxygen supply. Completing the maze, you're going through this last tunnel, and you will get to the exit right here, which is barred up by iron bars. Pressing this button will take you to the next chapter, the beach. This pipe goes into a river system. Now here, this is all barrier blocks. You cannot go into this jungle, you can go into that jungle. So this handbook just states that you need 9 pieces of art and you need to go and build it on the ship deck. So I do suggest gearing up, because a lot of mobs do spawn. It is a shipwreck, so there's a lot of crew that you need to go and kill to be able to pass this level. Okay, so let's go. Oh, that chest is just the same, don't worry. So coming down this river system is the first piece of art. There is a lot of mob that spawn in this part of the forest, so just be careful if you haven't geared up just yet. Coming here, I spawned a lot of piggies for you guys, so if you want to eat, so stock up on some food. Come on, piggy. At the campsite, another piece of art. Follow this pathway and you'll find the long drop. In the bottom of it is another piece of art. You're gonna have to use these trapdoors to get out. I'm gonna pick up all of this. Just to say something else, that chest right there you cannot access just yet. There's barrier blocks which will open up as soon as you finish this level, the beach level. Okay, so we've got 3 pieces of art just at the moment. Oh. We need to eat, the health is very, very low. So yes, it's very, very important to gather up on food in this game. 2 more pieces of art is in the ocean, in the water. Just be careful, there is drowned pirates. So the furthest barrel on the ocean floor contains piece of art, and the rudder over there also contains a piece of art. Okay, so we've got 5 so far. Now we need to go inside of the ship. There is a gap right over here. You go in. Yeah, no mobs spawning. There should be a lot of mobs greeting you. Okay, in here. There's another one. Going up the ladder. Yeah, in these chests, there are nothing, so don't worry about looking. In here is the gun room. There's actually nothing in here, so it's just for looking good. Down there is also nothing, it's just a bunch of hay. I kind of created like a hay maze down there. It's quite easy if you do fall in. The eating area. And the kitchen is right over here. Another map here. So now we have 7. Okay, let's go up. Okay, this is the captain's cabin. Press button to test if the art is placed correctly. So, of course, it's not going to do anything because we haven't even placed the art just yet. I don't know if you can see the barrel right over there is another piece of art. So we're going to have to climb the rigging. Yeah. Oh no! Oops. Okay. After getting back on deck, not falling to your death, you can make your way onto this piece of the deck. This is where you will place your art. Right, so if you get here, you'll see there's already one piece of art here, so you have 9. I can hear Paul down here. Hi, Paul. So I'm not going to explain the name. Oh, okay. Suicide. Those that know knows, those that don't know find out. Kind of like that little Paul piece in there. Very cute to me. Okay, so now I'm going to give you the answer to this. So the code, the letters, doesn't mean anything to you. It was just making it easier for me to code with the command blocks. So you don't have to worry about the letters. But I'm going to use the letters to give you the answer to this puzzle. So that's B. Then you're going to look for R. Then U. That one's going to be a I. D. E. G. O. M. And now you just need to turn everything so it fits nicely. Okay, and that is the puzzle. Now we go and press the button in the captain's cabin and test. Oh, if you do break an item frame, you won't be able to place the same one. So you need to go and collect these, which you can place on the blocks up there. Yep, in here. Okay, let's press the button. Chapter 4, the park. Follow the path. But the only path that you should have seen in this level is the one at the long cliff. So we're going to go and return there. Okay, so this is the path you need to follow, and you can actually go through this time. The barrier blocks is removed. So this is the hint book. It just says that you have to find 4 keys. This is a parkour level. I know a lot of Minecrafters love parkour, so that's why I put this part in. Now, just to ease your mind, this game has been played by several Minecrafters, and they could do this parkour. So if you did wonder, it's been done before. I've hosted a server with about 20 people, and they completed this map. So everything is possible in this map. So just to tell you, up in that tree over there is 1 key. Up in that tower is another key. And there's another key, and on the lower part of the round roof is another one. There are in chests. So let's just get the one in the tree. It's the easiest one, and then we will go for 3. And there's the first key. If you do run out of food at this point, there's chickens in this level which you can shoot for food. No, where is it? Yeah. And campfires back at the beach which you can use. These pressure plates, they extend blocks which you're gonna need to parkour on. So if you are in single player, just collect some blocks, and then you're just gonna need to throw them on there. Yeah. They take a very long time before they despawn, so if that does happen, there's enough blocks in there. If you're multiplayer, a lot easier, people can stand on there for you. Now, to do the actual parkour, you start at this section here, you run all the way up. Alright, now if you do get stuck at this point, you see you can't really jump there, from there to there. There's a solution. You go down this tunnel, and right at the bottom is a button that you press, and that will actually place down a oak trapdoor, which will make it a lot easier for you to actually continue the parkour. And there is the button. Right. After pressing the button, just go with the flow. Don't try to swim all the way up. This will take you right back up. See you in the swimming pool. Yeah. Just redo that small section over there. Not as bad to do. And there is the trapdoor. So now you can jump. Yeah, so let's... Yeah, so be careful. There is no barrier blocks in these holes, so you can fall to your death. I did that on purpose because you do have access to this area now and this building through that section. You will see there's a button. I will go and press it in a bit. It will open up that area and then you can actually go through. So be careful, you can actually jump off here and break your neck essentially. Oops, I almost fell through there. So here is another key. This here, there is barrier blocks, so sorry, you cannot go and explore the roof. Okay. This is also not barrier blocks. Also the inside of the building. Nice view of the beach. So the lightning is an effect that I added because I wanted to use these new lightning rods. It is 1.7 after all. 1.17, sorry. So I really wanted to use them, and yeah, it creates a nice little bit of obstacle for parkour. Like if you jump on there, you might be hit by lightning. Pretty cool. Okay, now we need to jump back without dying. Ah, I did not make it. Never mind. Okay, now let's do the parkour back onto your back here. Gonna parkour up there, up there, up there. Be careful of the lightning rod. Like you can see, pretty cool. I'm very, very proud of this effect. Hey, made it. So, you're gonna have to jump down there, get the key in there, redo the whole parkour, get back onto the roof. Now, if you are multiplayer, you can get some people to stand on these pressure plates because you're gonna have to create the parkour to the light tower. If you're on single player, you're gonna have to go and throw some blocks down. Let's go and do that, seeing as we are only one player. Okay, 5 should do it. Oh, not what I meant to do. My food. Alright, so this you call a strafe jump. You have to jump around. Now this is where good parkour Minecrafters are going to make it, but people like me that's not a parkour pro, I do have a loophole for you guys. So let's just first see if I can do this first try. Nope. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show you the loophole. Behind this lighthouse, is a boat. Break it, take it with you. You are going to have to do the whole thing. And then when we get back there, I'm going to show you. When you're back, we Okay, so when you're back at this point, at the straight jump, place the boat down, climb into the boat without suffocating yourself, jump out, break the boat, and you have bypassed the straight jump. Well done. Now you need to jump over there. Go around the building. Okay, so we get around, you can't go any further. See the trapdoor right over there, you're gonna have to jump to it. Right. I'm looking there, there's a ladder which you're gonna have to jump to. Go all the way up until the ledge, look around, and there you will see the chest. So now you have 4 levers, maybe placed on grey wool. Now you may ask, where is this grey wool? But you actually have seen it in the map before. I'm going to go show you now, if you do not remember. So, let's head over. So, run towards the start of the map, which is right over there. Press the button. Barrier blocks disappeared. That's why the cool effect is there, the particle, so you can actually see the barrier blocks disappeared. Otherwise you wouldn't have known that. Yeah, go back into level 1 area, all the way up to the door that you couldn't go through. And there you'll see these grey blocks, so just place them there. I'm just going to open the door so you can actually see what happens. Chapter 5, the aquarium, and the blocks disappeared. So let's go in. Okay, this is the handbook. It just says find 20 buttons. Okay, so I'm going to go and show you where's these 20 buttons. But before I show it to you, let me just go and kill these spiders that spawned. I think I spawned 3 or 4. Okay, so remember in the start I told you to... It's a good idea to collect some milk buckets. Yeah, that is why. Okay, seems like it was only... Oh no, there's the 4th one. Oh, where are you? 5. I spawned 5. Okay. There's 5 cave spiders in here. Just be careful. Where's the other one? I'm sure I saw 5. Yeah, there's the red eyes. Okay. So let's start from the start, and I'm gonna take you through all 20 buttons. So right in the corner is one. You see they do disappear, so just to help you a bit, up here is another one. You can see that there is another one. I think this is now 4. So right above that cobweb is another one. 5. Yeah, I don't think you can see it, but there you go. 6. Here's another one. 7. 8. Okay, in there's nothing, it's just a bathroom just to make the whole area seem functional. 9. 10. And then you have to climb that glowberry vine. So this one is a bit difficult to press because the vines get in the way, but it is possible. Okay. Oh, first try. Okay, so that is 11. So if you see through this hole, right under the stairs, there is another area. I'm gonna take you to that area now. It's kind of like the staff room, if you would call it that. Staff quarters. You can see, staff only. That just turns on the lights. And here you can actually see the maze exits. Can't really see the above one, but yeah, that one you can see. Okay, running straight into the fridge. So another one. How many of that? I think 12, 13. 14. Okay. So back here at the door is a ladder. You're gonna have to climb on the ladder. Please ignore the campfire. I just forgot to take it out when I created the map. So sorry about that. There's a gap here. No, it wasn't there when you did the maze. I deleted it with your spawn into the 5th chapter, just so that if you do fall in, it's no big worries. You just make your way back here, and then yeah, you do not have to loop all the way around through the beach, through the park, and then in here. That would be such a slip. Okay, this one. I think I'm losing count now. 15. Okay, going onto here. Okay, so you get right about this area. I don't know, a zigzag in the roof. And then close to it is the button, if you can see it there. You go. Okay. Okay. So now we jump into the big tank. There's 2 buttons in this tank. One is right over here. And then there's another one that I created an air pocket. I created air pocket right under these corals. Oh, go in. And you go. Okay, so now you can climb out of this tank. You're done with this one. In this tank there is another one right over there, and you can climb out. And then there's one in that tank. Okay, another purpose for your bucket is when you approach this tank, and you will see down there is a guardian. So I did put a trident down there just in case you struggle with the guardian. But the button in this tank is actually not in the water itself, it's right there on the roof. So let's go and press that. We'll move fast enough. That won't happen. Right there. There you go, I pressed it. Guess what? You have completed the map. Cool. I'll put a link down there for you to go and rate my map. Yes, thank you for playing. If you did play it, or thank you for watching my video. I appreciate you so much, because yeah, I'm kind of making these maps for you guys out there. I enjoy making these maps, but I enjoy my maps being played a lot more. So yeah, please let me know if you did play this map in my commentary, my Google form, that the link I sent you, or even better in my YouTube channel commentary. It would be so nice to know that people are playing it, and yeah, that my efforts aren't wasted. So yeah, have a nice day and bye. Oh, before you go, like and subscribe, please. Bye.